Hands if you're fine on here, you just want to be right here. Front fling, step by land, step to the side right here. That'll be a completion. This obstacle will fail and step right here. Okay. Questions on that? No, they can't go. You're gone. You're saying that's not that. Hands if you're done there. Yeah, do whatever you gotta do now. Yeah, you guys gotta touch the red box to start. Okay, that's the starting class.
Don't worry about that.
Questions? Good. Okay, next obstacle. We are going to do feet only on all of this. So, you're going to have blocks that are in between, only the top part, as well as the balance being at the end on the yellow, and then 4 quad steps to work your way through. Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, everyone's out. Yeah, everybody's very well. Sorry, guys. And on rotator. After, more to get them moving. We're going to do feet only on these. Your dismount is the green box. This is a front plane. So if I come in here and I hit here and then land on the mat, as long as I'm past the front, I'm good. Same thing on this side. Demo. Clear. Coaches, try not to walk directly behind your athletes when we're coming through your side without you getting a good feet off. Questions on that? No? Your next obstacle. Starting that we have the pit pillow right here. Nope.
You're like heaving all over the place.
Show me. More Starburst?
You know who's Starburst?
I will give him just one.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, everyone! Let's start to make our way off of the floor. We gotta get going.
I don't know if the waves active or if any of the TVs are changed. So I'm gonna go change the TVs if you can make the waves active.
Welcome into Action Athletics Norwood for the preteen division of the World Ninja League qualifier. We have a doubleheader here today with a challenge course and a flow course. Contestants have already been through their course demos and they are now thinking out their routes of how they think they can get through this course as smooth as possible. Thank you for joining me. I am Daniel Vetstein, broadcasting today at Action Athletics. We will focus mainly on the challenge course, doing commentary there, and then every once in a while when something happens, we will quickly check in on the flow course. If you are new to World Ninja League and you are not familiar with these two formats, the challenge course, you get 2 total fails before you get into the flow course state. Flow course is a fall and done. It's what you see on the show, American Ninja Warrior. Very simple. Fall and done. Challenge course, though, a little bit more tricky. If you fall, say I fall on obstacle number 1, I get to retry the obstacle. The timer will stop. The resetters will reset the obstacle. The timer will resume when it's reset, and I can take another shot at the obstacle. If I fail, that is the end of my run, but if I complete it after my second try, I can continue on with my run. Say I fail obstacle 2 right after I complete obstacle 1 on my second try. I can once again complete obstacle 2 on my second attempt. If I get through obstacle 1 and 2 after taking 2 failed attempts and then getting through it, the next fail will be the one where you have to end. So 3 fails total is where you stop gaining points. You are allowed to finish out your run timer, but you will not receive any points. We are getting things ready here. Once again, we're going to focus mainly on the challenge course.
Where the cutoff is and who's starting first?
This preteen wave is the biggest wave we have in all of today and yesterday. 57 total preteens competing in this wave.
This is 215, that's 145.
Yeah, 215, 145.
So if you were with us in the past, earlier today or yesterday, the time limit has been changed. The challenge course time limit has been dropped down from 2:30 to 2:15.
So we have like, no, I think we have 48.
And the flow course has been changed from 2 minutes to a minute and 45 seconds. So athletes are going to have to move a lot faster than other waves have in the past. So we're going to see how that plays a factor.
So we'll put the 8 hanger back on. They'll be able to use anything on the last obstacle. Ghost is fine. Honeycombs are fine. Let's talk about this there. No, I think
Once again, the runs will start very shortly. We are just getting everything underway here with our course getting quickly reset, making sure everything is perfect for the competitors to take their spots and runs on the course. The course designers today are Nolan LaJoy and Ben Scraley, the two have worked hard to create two separate but unique courses, and both of these, every athlete will run both. We've seen multiple finishers on the challenge course, but very limited on the flow course all weekend. Today has been better than yesterday, though. Yesterday finished with 2 total flow course finishers because the flow course was a lot more difficult, especially the final obstacle. Things have been toned down a little bit for the younger age groups, and we've seen more finishers because of that. But on the challenge course, it's been pretty constant all weekend with finishers. And a couple full clears as well. After this wave concludes, do not go anywhere because we will be back right here at Action Athletics on YouTube for the final division of the World Ninja League qualifiers that we've hosted on back-to-back days, the Masters division. Don't go anywhere to see that. But first, let's get through the pre-teen division, which should kick off any moment now.
Over here.
Our first competitor is off and away, and it is Josiah coming out of Ascend. He's quickly through the first obstacle, on to the second, swinging with both of those rings to cat grab onto that vertical limit set as a cliffhanger. Slides down off of that cannonball. And he's through, as well as through to the next obstacle. Skipping through both balance obstacles as well. Now turning around and going to the rope traverse. Gets through very quickly. You have to keep your momentum up and keep going fast on this course run because the time has been stopped. The time is stopped there because of the failure, but the time has also been taken down by 15 seconds, which makes athletes need to consider going faster. Now, we have a new move that we saw yesterday, a key turn. But most athletes want to just go straight towards this. Lachey reaching up and grabbing that ring. Hands are allowed on the ring, and he is through. Josiah making his way to the tilted cliffhanger. This cliffhanger is tilted just so slightly that makes it more difficult to hold on to. We saw a bunch of competitors go backwards on it, and that helped them with their weight. But no problem for Josiah going forwards. Climbing on up to the ghost in this obstacle. You have to Lachey up to that high ring and push that ring into the mouth. Right there. Hooks it on first try. And Lachey's down towards that pit pillow. Onto the next obstacle. He has 2 more to go with 30 seconds. Pulling back. Down on the slider he goes. He's going to grab that trapeze bar. Start swinging his way. Now a difference. You have to Lachey to the UFO instead of a ring. And he is through. 1 obstacle to go. 15 seconds. Josiah using that battering. Bringing up his momentum. Grabbing up high on that tombstone. Pulling around 5 seconds. Using the cone. Needs the dismount. Time running out. Reaches out. And does not get the buzzer in time. Oh no. It went down to the wire, but just a couple milliseconds too late. A great run, though, out of Josiah, getting all the way to the final obstacle before timing out. He should be very proud with that run, especially with it being the first of the wave. He has set the tone for everyone else. Now getting ready to run is Joseph. Joseph is off and away, underbarring through the parkour. Cross. Doing a skip on the astroglider. The astroglider, you're supposed to ride it down almost like a surfboard or skateboard that we've seen in other ninja competitions. It will slide you down, but competitors coming up with a tactic will skip everything. Lachey up to the ring and down. Over onto the cliffhanger. Going with that backwards technique I was just talking about. Joseph with the dismount. Pulling hard, setting himself up. Grabbing onto that ghost. Building momentum up to hook that ring into the Devil Chomper's mouth. And hooks it on, but did not hold on. So they're going to reset. Again, the beauty of the challenge course. He gets a second try on the obstacle. Joseph grabbing. Building that momentum up with the bicycle kick in the backswing. Going up, hooking that ring into the mouth. Grabbing that Lachey bar, and down he goes onto the dismount platform. He's got 40 seconds for 2 obstacles. Still has 1 fail in his pocket if he needs it. Pulling back, reaching out, grabbing the UFO, taking the slider down. 30 seconds for this last move. The Batarang up to the tombstone, reaching high, grabbing on top. It will tilt, but it will not fall. Grabbing onto the cone, needs the dismount, gets it, and hits the buzzer. And we have our first finisher of the wave in just the second run. Joseph with a finish. Getting ready to go next will be Judah. Judah quickly through the parkour. And a quick move onto that cack grab, sliding down. Oh, only using one of the spinners. That's insane. That is a great method to get through. Let's see if other competitors will take note of that later in the wave. Judah already onto the back half of the course with just 30 seconds gone. Lashang off of that key. There we go. Down onto the cliffhanger. Going backwards, that helps utilize the triceps. Pulling hard. Settling himself on that ghost. Big upstart to start things off. Setting himself up for this big grab, holding on. Now it's more than just a grab of the ring. You have to push the ring into the mouth of the devil chopper, and that's what makes it so difficult. But Judah able to do so with ease, pulling up onto the trapeze bar, setting himself up for a dismount off of the UFO. 50 seconds remain. Lashang up, just needs to Cohen to get the dismount, and we have, a hard dismount, but back-to-back buzzers, and Judah is okay. What a start to the preteens wave. We've seen 2 buzzers in just 3 runs. And let's see if things can keep on going this hot. While the judges talk things over, let's just take a quick look at what we have for the rest of the day. Remember, right after this, we're getting ready with the Masters division to finish out the weekend. And as well, if you like any of the obstacles you can see here, you can check them out at stage4designs.com. Getting set now is Riker. Riker using one ring to get himself over to the cat grab. Very fast through the cannonball slider. One-footing everything. That's the first time you see the Astroglider being ridden all the way down. Putting his legs up, going backwards on the rope. Nice dismount off. And already onto the back half of the course. The key going ready for the Lachey. Gets up there. Nice dismount down. 4 obstacles remain. A little bit under a minute 30. Nice and steady pace on this cliffhanger. Making sure he has that dismount secured. Minute 10 remaining. Pulling back on that ring before going both hands with the ghost. A little bit sideways, but that will fix itself with the double straps. Lachang up and popped the ring up, but could not hook it on to the devil chopper. Close. Time Time is stopped. He will reset. 52 seconds for Riker. On for his second attempt. Big swings. Let's see if he has it on the second try. So close, but was not able to hook it on, and he will continue out the rest of his run. So he did fail twice on one obstacle, so that is the end of him gaining points. He will continue out the run just for fun, though. Chain up. See if he has enough height to get to the top of this tombstone. Reaching up, secures it. Time running down. Going to Lachey down. And he is all right, and time expires. A good run out of Riker, though. Up next, we have Arlo. Arlo making his way to the start.
Alright, he's the one that you want to talk to.
We're just getting a situation with the run order figured out, so please bear with us for just a moment. So while the challenge course gets figured out, let's take a quick look at the flow course. The other course that's going on right now. On the course right now is Alexander making his way across of the frying pans. And unfortunately, he was just short of the dismount platform. But he will continue on with the flow course. That is the end of his points, but he's going to continue. Pushing off the French toe sticks onto the curving steps and through. Next to Lachey from that ring down to the other. Now you can use that rope to get up to the honeycombs. You have the ring in the middle if you choose. And nice job getting himself down onto the coat hanger. You have to Lachey yourself up from the coat hanger onto that white ghost. Any part of the ghost is on and available to be used. He tries to lâcher up in one hand right before the other. So close to holding on there. The next obstacle, build up your swing with those 2 rings. Getting ready to grab the sloper on top. So close. Was just not able to hold on. And onto the final obstacle. You have to use those vertical limits to get around those spinning discs. Unable to do so, and Alex hits the buzzer. Good run from him.
Arlo ran at the wrong time over here with the flight.
And we are ready to get back into the challenge course. Tate is off and away. Building up momentum with the single ring. Stepping back. Grabbing on to the rope. Cannonball, excuse me. Clear through the balance. Misstep on the Astroglider. He will reset. Second attempt. Tate is able to make his way through onto the rope traverse. Backwards, using those legs to help him carry his weight over. He's through and onto the key. The key is lodged in between 2 bars. You have to be careful or it can fall down just like that. He will take his retry. Building up momentum with the key. Getting ready to lâcher off onto the ring. He had it with one hand for a second. Could not hold on though, but he will continue on for the rest of this course without gaining points. Goes for the cliffhanger. Tate building up swing. This is when you really start to feel the fatigue set in. Grabbing onto the ring, but was not able to hook it into the mouth. Continues on to the next obstacle. 30 seconds remain for him. Swinging down. Did not go for the reach up on the first swing. Going to be a little bit more difficult to get his momentum high enough. 10 seconds left for Tate. And Tate will drop as time expires. A good run from him. Runner is Rowan. This is Rowan's first season of the World Ninja League. Making her way through the parkour. Along with Ninja, she is a multi-sport athlete. She plays soccer as well as field hockey. Regathering herself with the start platform. Building up momentum. Grabbing onto the cannonball as it slides down. Nice save on the balance as it spun from behind her. She was able to stay on top as she threw the astroglider as well onto the rope traverse. Going backwards, picking those legs up, wrapping them around the rope. Nice, and on to the next obstacle, the key. The swing to the ring makes it awkward with the key being unlocked. Now you have the option to spin the key around and unlock it onto that bottom bar. But it's a lot easier just to go for the lache. Awkward hand placement though. Second attempt for Rowan. Building up momentum. Big backswing, going for the lache. Almost had it, but just comes up short. Now Rowan keep going onto that cliffhanger that's so slightly tilted that makes it a little bit more difficult. Making her way up the crust to get on top and ready for the ghost. Big swings to get herself started here. Grabbing the ring, but unable to hook it on. Time running down for Rowan. And that will do it. Takes her last obstacle. Building up swing. Good job from Rowan.
If another kid does it, like
Next up at the start is Maddie. She's off and away, ducking under the bar. Grabbing onto that blue board, sliding herself down off that cannonball slider. Through onto the rope. Smooth to this point, now onto the key. Nice lache up, tapped it with one hand. Want to get your hands on the furthest side of the key handle as possible. She does right there and is able to grab onto the ring and get the dismount. Maddie is through. Look at those lockoffs as she transfers her way across to the ring. Now just searching for the dismount. The red is all right to tap. Grab it onto the ghost and has to restart her swing a little bit. Those legs high. Getting ready for the big throw. Got the ring off, but once again, not able to hook it on. It's a very difficult obstacle. retry. Building up momentum once again. Has enough power, just needs the placement, hooks it on. And secures the dismount as well. 10 seconds for Maddie. Has to go quick if she wants to gain another point. Reaching out, trying to grab it, and just missed the ring, and that was her third total fail. And time also expires on top of that, so great run from Maddie. Now we have Arlo getting ready at the start. This is Arlo's first season competing in the World Ninja League as well. On both of the rings, starting his upstart, building momentum. Reaching out, grabbing that vertical limit. Holding on as he slides down onto the balance. Oh, it just spun from behind him. We'll retry here. Able to get it on the second try. Gets through the astroglider with ease onto the rope traverse. Kicking those legs up, going koala style. Makes his way through and onto the back half of the course. A minute left. Swinging hard on the key. Build up momentum. It's awkward because of where your wrists are. Going for the lache. Reaches up and could not get the height there. Second attempt. Building upswing, reaches up to grab the ring, but again did not have enough. That is all right. He will continue on. Time running down for Arlo as he gets the dismount off of the cliffhanger. And a good run from Arlo. You should be proud with that one. Up now and ready to go is Dallas. Dallas resetting, kicking off and grabbing the vertical limit. Swinging her way through, onto the balance. Did not clear the front plane, so she has to go back and retry the obstacle. There it is. Gets through. Onto the astroglider, easy for her. This is her second season. She's on to the rope transfer. Making her way through. In her first season last year, she got 19th in Worlds and also qualified for the Premier Series. which is the best of the best, which is an invite-only series. She'll be taking place in the Premier Series finals in just a couple months. Going up for the lache, and it's so difficult with your wrists because the angle that the key sits at is so difficult. Moving on to the cliffhanger. Through and onto the ghost. Pulling back. Sizing it up. Going straight for the dismount platform. We saw a couple people do that last time. Just short. And that looks like Dallas will walk off the course. A good run from her. On the course now. Cece. Coming through at a good pace. Already onto the Astroglider, makes it look easy. Going forwards very fast and now turning around to get the dismount. Got the lache up to the ring, just needs the dismount. There it is. Cece's favorite obstacle is the flying bar. No flying bars in this course, unfortunately, but there is ring tech right here. Get a big lache up. And hook it on, but unable to hold on. Cece will reset. There it is, a nice hitch in the backswing. Oh, goes for the skip! Just bypassed the ring altogether. The first time we've seen that at all. Sliding down onto the lache bar, grabbing that UFO and down onto the final obstacle. Getting ready for a high launch up, holds on to the gravestone. Reaching around for the cone, just needs the dismount, gets it, and hits the buzzer. Cece does it. And just like that, Cece moves into first place. And now getting ready to run the course is Fiona Nix. Fiona is off and away. Quickly through the second obstacle as well. Fiona also likes to teach the little kids in Ninja as well as compete herself. Comes out of Ascend. Fiona building up momentum, reaching up and grabbing that ring. Fiona is an experienced veteran when it comes to the World Ninja League, and that is showing off here right now. She's through. Onto the Ghost and the Devil Chomper. Building up momentum. Legs high in the backswing. Getting ready to reach up and hook it in on the first try. Gets the dismount, 50 seconds. Nice job keeping her legs up high. Incidental contact is okay, but better be safe than sorry. Finds a dismount platform. One obstacle to go. 30 seconds for Fiona. Fiona Leshank up, grabbing the tombstone. Looking to get around. A little bit sideways, and she hits the buzzer. Another buzzer on this challenge course. And that puts Fiona in a great spot. Getting ready to go next is Keegan. This is Keegan's 4th season competing in the World Ninja League. Bunny hopping his way through. Quickly making his way across the rope, trying to find that platform. Keegan is an all-around athlete. Along with Ninja, he competes in soccer, hockey, and baseball. So this is just one of his many talents. Trying to settle himself to get a straight swing going on that key. Grabs onto the ring. And finding the dismount platform. Onto the slanted cliffhanger. Choosing to go backwards. And now turning around. Grabbing the bar, that is allowed. Keegan through to the next obstacle. 45 seconds left. Nice high front swing. Getting ready for this big lache. Grabbing the ring, but unable to hook it on the first try. We'll get to reset. Setting himself up. Big upstart, trying to lache his way across to the ring. Oh, the ring fell out. Oh no. He's gonna go for the dismount. Oh, the bar. Oh, he got it. He got it. 5 seconds left. Swinging across, and he times out. But most importantly, he got the point in an incredible way. He's going back to the sideline right now. They asked him how he did it. He's shaking his head. He says, I don't know. That was insane. Now getting ready at the start line is Ashlyn. Is off and away. Quickly to the second obstacle, reaching out to those rings, building up momentum. Rings are her favorite obstacles, so she should feel right at home here. Along with Ninja, she also plays lacrosse. Shaying through and onto the bounce. Nice job keeping those stable under her feet. They will spin and smooth through the Astro Glider as well. Getting up to that bar on the double steps to find herself the dismount platform. She is through onto the back half of the course. Momentum on this key, swinging a little bit diagonally. It's so difficult to get a straight swing here. Goes for a lâché up, did not have enough. She will reset. Starting to build up swing once more. Going for the lâché up to the ring. Did not have enough height. She will continue on with 35 seconds on her run through the cliffhanger and the final rest of these obstacles. Nice dismount there. Climbing up the truss to get to the ring and eventually the ghost. Time ticking down for Ashlyn. She has time for one attempt. Building up swing. One more big kick. Here it is. Goes to throw and brings the ring down with her. Nice run from Ashlyn. On the course now is William. Quickly through the parkour, onto the rings. Using one, swinging down. Tried to reach out on the first swing. Building up momentum again, pulls himself in. And sliding through. Stepped off the platform, but that is okay because he broke the front plane and it is not a start-finish platform. Failed there on the Astro Glider. He's resetting. On the second try, he's able to get through. Onto the rope. Hooking his legs up. Gets through. Onto his upper body heavy back half of the course. Pushing on that key. Building up momentum, trying to go for the lâché. And that was his third overall fail, so he'll continue on with the course without points. Getting momentum on that key is so scary, especially in your backswing, because it does have the chance of falling off of the bar. Grabbing the ring and pulling himself towards the dismount platform. Reaching up, trying to grab the ghost. Time running down for William. 15 seconds. And tries to go for the move, grab the ring, and took it down with him as time expires. A good run for William. The starting line is Elizabeth. Getting ready for the start of this run. And Elizabeth is off and away. Quickly through the parkour. Swinging nice and high, grabbing that limiter. Smoothly through the spinning spheres. Quickly through the astroglider as well. It's been proving problems, but these athletes have found a way to get through it with ease. Onto the key, building up momentum. Going for the lache up to the ring, had both hands on it. Just needs to hold on in the second attempt. Goes up for it and gets the grab. Lachang down to the landing platform, and she will continue on. Backwards on the slanted cliffhanger. Moving at a good pace. Reaching out and grabbing the ring. Almost fell, but able to hold herself on. Her favorite obstacle is a lache. She's about to see a big one here. Going up to that ring and hooking it onto that mouth of the Devil Chomper. Building up momentum nice and high. Grabbing onto the ring, hooked it on for a second, but did not hold on completely. Getting ready to reset. She's got 38 seconds remaining. Building up big momentum, hooks the ring out, but unable to latch it on. So close for Elizabeth. Moving on to the next couple of obstacles with her remaining time. Goes up. Goes to grab the UFO. So close to grabbing it there. Good run from Elizabeth. Up next, we are getting ready for Joshua. Joshua is away and quickly through the first obstacle. Onto the two rings. Building momentum. Nice Lachey up to the ring now. He's also known as JD as well as Joshua. Moving up to the cliffhanger. Nice big strides. No need for the ring or the bar. JD is up and onto the Ghost. Pulling back high. Building up his swing. Getting an extra head start. Kicking the ring. It stays on. He's going straight for the dismount and cleared it. Grabbing on. Sliding down. Nice job of keeping his momentum in front of him on the slider. Getting ready for the Lachey. Nice soft landing on the UFO and right down. Plenty of time, 50 seconds for the final obstacle. Building up his swing on the Batarang. Grabbing on top of the gravestone. Reaching out to the cone. Lachey's down and hits the buzzer. JD gets it done. You can see it on the screen right there. The difference between first and second place is only 0.17. Course right now is Iska. One hand on each of the rings. Building momentum up. Getting ready for the cat grab across. Nice soft landing. Smooth through, but takes a quick misstep right there. So restart. Second attempt, she's able to make it through the balance. Take a quick reset on the Astroglider. Sliding down. The second time she's able to get it done. The trick is to lean forward. And she's already across the rope. Minute 5 remaining for her. Goes for the Lachey up to the ring, but could not get the height. Her third total fail, she'll continue out the course. Working her way across of the cliffhanger, grabbing the ring and bar to secure her landing. Starting to build up her momentum on the Ghost now. 15 seconds left. Getting ready to shoot high up to that ring. Has it here, reaches up, taps the ring. Nice catch by Ben Skirley to make sure it didn't hit her. And a good run from Iska. J Street is off on the course. Swinging through. Good cat grab. This is her first season competing. Making it through the balance, nice and simple. She has to quickly go back. She will get a retry. Second time through, she's able to get it. Nice and simple on the Astroglider. Across. Now on to the key. This Lachey has been so difficult. See if she has enough to build enough momentum up. First fail on that obstacle. She's at 2 total fails, so she still can retry. Grabbing up. Building momentum. Swing is a little bit sideways, have to be careful of the key. Swinging, and the key falls out. The good news is that she is all right, and she will continue on with the rest of her course. Working our way across the cliffhanger. Nice one-handed save on the ring. Ghost, one hand on each of the 2 slots. He's trying to build momentum. A little bit sideways, but because of the 2 straps, it will fix itself. Just need to be patient with it. There it is. Time running down. Gonna go for one final move. Takes the ring out of the Devil Chomper, but unable to hook it on. And a good run from J Street. Here's a quick look at the women's leaderboard. Getting ready to run next is Addie. Moving quick through the first obstacle, jumping her way up to the ring, using the landing platform to help herself grab both rings. Nice upstart. Reaches out and grabs. Holding on, down to the next obstacle. Very smooth through the balance. Cross that front plane, so it's all right. Leaning back a little bit. She'll take a quick reset here. Countdown from Nolan. Nice early jump off of the Astroglider, and she made her way through onto the rope traverse. Going backwards, hooking her legs on the rope. And she is through. Minute 15 left for her. Building up, swing. Goes high for the Lachey. So close. Second attempt on the obstacle, starting to build up momentum. Swinging a little bit sideways, just be careful. Unable to get the height she needed. And she'll continue out the course just for fun, and she is a rock climber, so she should feel very at home here on the cliffhangers, especially if they're tilted. Nice job, made it look super easy. Nice big kicks. Getting herself ready for the launch up to the ring. Grabbing onto the ring, pulls it down, but did not hook it on. She'll keep going with her run. Time expiring, though. And time expires. A good run from Addie. On the course now is Aiden. Aiden making his way through. Slight misstep here. Gets it on the second attempt. Ooh, a fall there on the rope traverse. Again, he'll be able to reset. Aiden comes out of ultimate obstacles. Traversing his way across, going backwards, finding the dismount platform, and he is through. Shang across, building up momentum. We have enough. Goes up, hangs on with the ring with one hand before falling. So close to being able to hold on. Aiden will continue it out. He's got 45 seconds left, skipping the cliffhanger. Going straight for this ghost ring move. Building up, swing, reaching up, trying to grab the ring. Decided to bail out last second. Swinging across onto the ring slider. Building up momentum, a nice big pullback, sliding his way across. Time running down. Going for one big lache up to the UFO. Not able to hold on. And Aiden with a good run. Now getting ready to run from Strive is Cora. Quickly through the parkour. Only needed one ring to get that cat grab. And Cora already through. Fast, just skipping everything on the Astro Glider. Already about halfway through the rope traverse. Cora's going very fast. And she's through. Building up momentum. Feels confident with the swing. Gets to the ring. Just needs the dismount. A minute 20 remaining for Cora. Across the cliffhanger she goes at a very good pace. Off onto the landing platform and immediately up to the next obstacle, climbing up that truss, reaching up to try to grab the ghost. Building up good momentum. 50 seconds for Cora. Shay's up to grab the ring. got it down but was not able to hook it on. She'll quickly reset with 43 seconds remaining. "30 seconds for Cora. Building up momentum, takes the ring down once again. Was unable to hold on though. Swinging across. Jumping up, down the slider she goes. 10 seconds remain. And time expires for Cora, but a good run from her. Getting his turn on the course right now is Dustin. Through the first obstacle, making his way towards the second. Building momentum, nice cat grab over. Sliding down, and he is through. Ooh, nice save by Dustin. Jump down, through onto the rope traverse. Making his way across the rope. Going backwards, using his legs as well. He's onto the key. His favorite obstacle is the sky hook. Well, this is sort of similar. All the athletes have not unhooked this key though. They've gone straight for the lache, which is what he tried to do. Just a little bit too short, got his hand on it. Also plays lacrosse and baseball, and he collects baseball cards as a hobby. A minute for Dustin as he builds up his momentum on the second try. Lache's up once again. He had a hand on it, but was not able to hold on. Moving on to the cliffhanger. Going with the forward tactic. Swinging his way through, just finding the dismount platform, and he is through. Dustin comes from Vitality, out in Fall River, Massachusetts. Grabbing onto the slots, about 20 seconds left here for Dustin. Has a chance for about one good try, maybe two if he's fast. Building up, super high kick, he should have enough here. 10 seconds, he might be going for the dismounts. No, he leaned back. So close. And time expires for Dustin. A really nice run for him. Getting ready to go next is Ada. Just a quick reminder, while we wait for our next runner to start their run, you can find all the obstacles you see here at stage4designs.com. Check them out online. making her way through the parkour, ducking under the silver bar. Onto the second obstacle, grabbing one ring, reaching out, trying to set back to find the other ring. There it is, using that platform with one ring in the hand to swing out and grab the other. Building up good momentum. Ada building up swing, nice grab. Being able to static it. Swinging down. Ada onto the balance now. Light on her feet, got the last one turning a little bit off to the side. She'll get to retry here. Oh, so close, but slipped off right there. She will continue on with the course. A little misstep there on the astroglider onto the rope traverse.
Let's go, Joey!
Building things up. And now she's on to the key. Building up good momentum. Ada reaches up, so close. Grabbing the cliffhanger, going backwards. Nice and steady pace out of Ada. Making her way through. So close to getting that dismount right there. Climbing up the truss, getting over towards the ghost. There it is. 10 seconds left for Ada. Building up big momentum. Time expires, but she's going to go for the move. Tapping down the ring. Nice job by Ada. Lionel is off and away. Lionel is a very fast, competitive athlete making his way through. Nice job on the balance, skipping over the astroglider. Making his way across the rope and now makes his way through onto the keys. Lionel's favorite obstacle is the beetle. Fortunately, no beetles in this course, but we hope he likes ghosts. Grabbing onto the ghost right here. Building up, nice, huge backswing. It might look like he's going for the transfer across. Skipping the ring, straight to the trapeze bar. Big pullback on the slider. Lionel making his way towards the UFO grab. Swinging across. Down onto the final obstacle he goes. 50 seconds. Huge backswing. Grabs on top of the gravestone. Turning around. Just needs the dismount. Gets it and hits the buzzer. Lionel with a full clear on the challenge course. And with that, he moves into first place with a time of 2 seconds faster than Judah. And ready at the start. Making her way quickly through onto the second obstacle. Swinging down onto the balance. Smooth feet across the balance onto the Astroglider. Leaning back a little bit, but it doesn't matter. She corrects it and is through. Going across the rope. Uses the double step bar to get herself through. Emmeline's on good pace. 1:20 remaining. 5 obstacles to go. 6 obstacles, excuse me. Right there. Gonna reset. Building up momentum, going for the leap up. Almost got it, had one hand on the ring. Really good effort from Emmeline, and she'll continue on with this cliffhanger. Onto the Ghost. Building up her momentum, about 25 seconds left for her. Nice big swing, going for the leap across. Just came up short. Grabbing onto the ring slider. Time running down as she slides across, reaching up. And that is gonna do it for Emmeline. Good run from her, she should be proud. Getting ready to go, and off and away now is Connor Bean. Connor's favorite obstacle is the skyhook. Also enjoys soccer and robotics. He's part of this Action Norwood team. And when we're talking about the team, we're talking about the team that competes in the Northeastern Ninja Association. 10 gyms all across New England that compete in each other for the title every season for the best youth team. Out of all of those gyms, looking to go up, Connor. Almost had that. Very used to competitions. Connor building up his swing on the key. Looks up to go high, had both hands on, just couldn't hold it. So close for Connor Bean, and he will move on to the cliffhanger just for fun. To the Ghost. Building up good momentum. Kicks the ring down. He's gonna have to go for the big lache or the dismount. Goes for the big lache, holds on, and then peels off. so close to being able to get that right there. Grabbing up onto that trapeze bar. Swinging himself over towards the UFO. 15 seconds. Connor couldn't hold on there. One obstacle to go. Shang across. And so close to getting up there. Time expires, but a good run from Connor. On the course right now is Daniel. Quickly through the first two obstacles on the way towards the balance section. Nicely through. Also through the Astroglider, no problem for him. Onto the keys. Daniel's in a good spot, but has to keep moving. 5 obstacles to go. Building up momentum. Shang up and holding onto the ring. And he's through onto the cliffhanger. Traversing his way across at a nice slow pace. And gets the dismount. 40 seconds left for Daniel. Building up, good swing. Going straight for the dismount. So close to getting it there. Time stops. Time running down. Daniel has time for one more move. Goes up, grabs the ring. Not able to hook it on though, and that was a really nice run out of Daniel.
If we are not done at 6 exactly, they're definitely going to be make sure this doesn't get changed at all except the 8 thing needs to go where the speaker is. You guys can do the walk through. That way we can just like pick a move and start them on time.
Getting ready to go next at the starting line is Leah. just getting ready at the start line. Leah will begin her run in just a couple of seconds. Talking about Leah real quick though, she is actually a competitive mogul skier. Also comes out of ascent obstacle training. And we're gonna quickly check in on the flow course. On it right now is Fiona Nix, getting ready to make her final move and get her buzzer. Leaping off and getting the dismount, and Fiona has hit a buzzer. And now Leah is off and away. A competitive mogul skier, as well as competitive ninja from Ascend. Off and away. Nice, powerful kicks. Looping on. Grabbing on. And she's through to the balance. Ooh, nice save there. Already onto the rope traverse. Leah's in a good spot. She needs to keep moving though. This is her third season competing in the World Ninja League. Her favorite obstacle is a skyhook, and she's able to use this sort of like a skyhook and get up there. Nice dismount. Onto the tilted cliffhangers. And off, and she says she likes skyhooks. Here's a skyhook type of obstacle. Similar to something like up for grabs. Building up big swing. This is where fatigue starts to set in. Hooking it on. And getting that dismount, making that look easy. 30 seconds left for Leah. 2 obstacles to go. Grabbing on. Nice big pullback on the slider. Building up swing on the trapeze bar. Nice good grab onto the UFO. 15 seconds left. Final obstacle to go for Leah. Lashang up and grabbing. And she gets the dismount and the buzzer. And that buzzer moves Leah to 3rd place. An amazing run by her. Running in his home gym. Here comes Hudson out of the gate. Hudson One hand on both of the rings, starting to build up his swing. Reaches out, grabs on, sliding down. He's through. Oh, nice save. Onto the rope transfer. Hudson traversing his way across, going backwards, using his legs. Still fighting to just find that dismount. Hudson pushing through. Hudson's been competing in World Ninja League for several seasons now. He started all the way back in Season 6. He'll reset here on the key. And unfortunate, wasn't able to grab onto the ring there. He'll continue on with the rest of the course. Three seconds left for Hudson. In his free time, Hudson also likes to play soccer. He's building upswing. Trying to cast a big lache. Going straight for the bar, almost had it. A very good run from Hudson. Getting ready to start the course is AJ. Underbarring his way through the first obstacle down. Going up, grabbing the ring. Nice static move across. All right, he will get to reset here. It's his second season competing in the World Ninja League. Oh, and a slight turn. Unfortunate, but he will continue on with his run. Still got a minute 35 to go. Onto the rope traverse. AJ making his way through. On that tilted cliffhanger. AJ bleeds yellow blue and black, part of the Action Wellesley team last year, and I believe he's now part of the Action Norwood team this year. He's building up, good swing, about 10 seconds left. Gonna go for one big move, reaching up, pulling the ring down. Close one there. AJ almost hooked it in. Really nice try out of him and a good run. Grace Murphy is off and running. Competes in the youth NSC as well as WNL. Last season, she was actually the World Ninja League head-to-head champion for her age group. Nice save there. Gonna reset here. Originally from laid back, but now trains here in Action Norwood. Swing around through. Now onto the back half of the course. Minute 30 remaining. Linking through it. Onto the cliffhanger. Grace makes her way through. Nice big upstart there. Going straight for it. And linking through. A minute remaining. Unhooking the bar. Reaches up, grabs. Trapeze bar now looking to get the UFO. Nice soft landing. Slides her way through. One obstacle to go. 42 seconds remaining for Grace. Reaching on top. Holds on. Looking to turn around and get that dismount off the cone. Grabbing that ring to settle herself. And gets the dismount. And hits the buzzer. And that bumps Grace into first by a little more than 1 second. As you can see on the leaderboard right there. A phenomenal run from Grace. Going right now is Ben. He's from Action Athletics Wellesley. But still somewhat familiar in this gym. He's been to a bunch of comps here. Nice job on the balance. Leaning back just a little bit on the Astroglider. He will quickly reset. Nice job there. Leaning forward and now onto the rope. Moving his way across, going backwards, using the bar to help him get the dismount. Goes to grab that ring, so close. Nice cut there, grabbing that ring, just needs the dismount. There it is. Ben's got 1:10 remaining. 4 obstacles to go, making his way across the cliffhanger. He's through. Grabbing onto the ghost, starting his swing. Nice, big upstart. Oh, went to grab the ring, it just came right out of the Devil Chomper. He will continue on. Boot scooting his way through the ring. Down it goes. On to the final obstacle. Nice big kick with the batarang. Getting super high. Looking to reach up and grab it. Time expires. Grabs on top. And looking for that dismount. And Ben drops down. Good run from him. On the course now is Connor. Makes his way through. Very fast, jumping over the Astro Glider. Quickly through, already onto the back half of the course. Nice jump on. Just needs to dismount off. There it is. Now onto the tilted cliffhanger. His favorite obstacle is the flying bar and skyhook. Seems like a techie kind of kid. It can experience something right here after this obstacle. Lachey up and hooking this ring into the Devil Chomper's mouth. Big pull, going straight for the dismount, and he got it. Reaching up, grabbing, and riding it down. Nice set with the hips. Building up momentum. Nice grab onto the UFO, settles himself, finds the dismount. 1 obstacle to go, big back kick. 35 seconds, Lachey's on top. Turning around to find that dismount platform. He slings down and hits the buzzer. Good run from Connor. That puts him into 4th place. At the start right now is Tallulah. Makes her way through the parkour very quickly. Reaching up, grabbing onto both of the rings. Nice cat grab on. And Tallulah finds the dismount. Ooh, spinning. Gotta keep your feet close towards the middle. That time able to save it there. She's through. Leaning back a little bit, but that's all right. She made it through. Making her way across of that rope. Finds the dismount platform onto the back half of the course. Didn't have the height to get up to the ring on that attempt. Gonna reset here. Tallulah also does gymnastics. Almost had it right there. Aside from Ninja, she also is a hip-hop dancer as well as in theater. Grabbing on. Building up momentum. Swinging high. Going to grab the ring. Took it down with her, but couldn't hook it on. 10 seconds remain for Tallulah. And a good run from Tallulah as she times out. She has to be happy with that one. Getting ready at the start next is Austin. Just a couple of competitors left here on the challenge course, but don't go anywhere after this. We still have the Masters division up next. Austin is off and away. Moving quickly, he comes out of Strive Ninja Fitness. One ring is all he needs to get to the cat grab. Reaching out and securing the landing platform off of the cannonball slider. Nice job by Austin, skipping through the Astro Glider. Quick fall there on the rope, but he will reset his first fail on the course. And that unfortunate, but he will continue on with the rest of his course. A minute 25 remaining. Down off of that tilted cliffhanger. Very difficult obstacle. Getting some more chalk with a minute remaining for this big transfer up. Holding on to the Ghost. Starting his swing with the big upstart. Getting ready for a big launch. Goes straight for the Lachey bar. Almost had it with 40 seconds left. He grabs the ring. No need to even get onto the box. A little hung up on the slider, reaching up. A really big upstart there to gain his swing back. Oh, almost had it there. 20 seconds. Doesn't want to give up here. Nice upstart to set himself up again. Waiting for it. Going up, almost had it, and then finally falls off. 5 seconds remaining, goes to the final obstacle, gives it one quick try. And then drops down. Good run from Austin. Right now is Maya, making her way through. Building up swing on those double rings. Trying to get enough momentum to get to that blue platform. Nice cat grab to that vertical limit. Reaching out and through. Nice job there, making sure she didn't fall. Once again, leaning back a little bit, but was able to force herself forward instead of falling back on the Astro Glider. Keeping herself going. Building momentum up on the key, looking to Lachey up. Close one right there. Maya's gonna reset right here. Building up, swing going for the ring once again. Just coming up a little bit short. To the Ghost. And Maya's really big into the performing and visually arts. She likes to play the flute as well. Grabbing on top of the Ghost to get settled and then put her hands back in the slots. 13 seconds remain for Maya. Trying to start her swing up. Building upswing, time expiring. She's going to go for the lache, brings the ring down with her. And a good run from Maya. Getting ready to run right now is Rowan. Rowan quickly through the first obstacle. Pushing his way through the second, now trying to get towards that blue board. Nice kick off of it. Pulling in nice and tight. Sliding down off of the slider. And onto this tricky balance obstacle, but able to hang on. Leaning back just a little bit on the Astro Glider. He'll reset. Second try, can use hands and feet. And no hands are allowed in this division. Unfortunate, but he will continue on. Makes his way through. Onto the key. Let's see if he's gonna figure out how to unlock this one. Or just gonna lache straight to it. Building upswing and grabs on. And he's through. Rowan making his way to the tilted cliffhanger. Grabbing the ring to secure his landing platform, and he does. 50 seconds remaining for Rowan. Building upswing on the Ghost. Getting nice and high. And goes to hook the ring on. Big fall, but he is all right. He'll continue on. Pulling back, down the slider he goes. Reaching up to try to get to the trapeze bar, needs a second. Trying to reset himself. It's going to be more difficult here. Goes for a lache off of it, and time expires. A good run for Rowan. Getting ready to run the course now is Alexandra. Course is getting a quick reset by one of the two course designers, Ben Scraley, the other Nolan LaJoy, who's judging at the moment. Alexandra is off, ducking her way under the parkour. She makes it to the rings, only going to go out with one, kicking off nice and hard off of the blue platform. Going to reach out and grab that vertical limit. Nice dismount off of the slider. Nice and slow through the balance obstacle, making it look simple, like they didn't spin at all. Nice and easy through the Astro Glider, and now on top of the rope as she's bringing her way across. Legs getting held up to help with the weight, and she's through. It's the best technique to get through is to go backwards and use your legs. Building up.
I don't know.
Building up power here on the key.
Hi.
Looking to see if she can find this Lachey up to the ring. So close right there, just a little bit too short in height. She'll reset, and she'll get a second try. Part of the Action Athletics Wellesley team. Alexandra starting to build up more swing. And goes for it once again and falls short. But that is all right. She'll continue on. She's got a minute remaining for the rest of the course. Working her way through that tilted cliffhanger. Going forwards, using the red and the ring to get her towards the landing platform. Up towards the go, starting to build up her swing. Alexander goes for it, pulls the ring down, and almost had it there. Now onto the slider, 15 seconds remaining for her. Couldn't get it on the first try of the slider, falling down, time running down. And she drops as time expires, but a good run from her. Next up, taking on this brutal challenge course will be Austin. Austin off to a fast start. Already on to the second obstacle. Big back kick, trying to go right here, reaches out, nice cat grab. Down the cannonball slider he goes, onto the balance. Nice job catching that corner of the landing platform. All you need to do is cross that front plane, jump straight over, onto the rope. Onto the key, building up swing, jumping up and reaching high. Nice job getting the dismount onto the tilted cliffhanger. And he's down already. Minute 25 remaining for Austin. Blazing fast pace to this point, building up super high front swing, giant backswing, even bigger front swing as he sets, going straight for the bar and bumps through it towards the dismount. Sliding down, sets himself up. Now just needs the UFO, and down he goes onto the final obstacle. Big back kick. Getting ready to get high up here on this gravestone, off the batarang, hangs up high, holds on, looking to get the dismount off of the cone, goes down and hits the buzzer with a full clear out of Austin. And with that, that moves him into the first place spot by 2 seconds. Getting ready to run. She's at the start and she's off and away. She says Ninja is basically her entire life, trains 24/7, but also likes to play the violin. Slips up a little bit. Spun from underneath her. She's going to reset. Comes out of surge and through. Second attempt is all she needed. To the rope transfer already made it look easy on the Astroglider. She also enjoys making art. Onto the key. Building up momentum, kicking high. Reaching up and grabbing that ring, just needs that dismount platform. There it is. A minute 25 remaining on the clock as she makes her way forward, facing on the tilted cliffhanger. Gets the dismount, and she's through. Madison building up with both the ring and the ghost, then going straight towards the ghost. That helps build up a lot more momentum. Super high upstart. Nice fly and high kick, and bumps through. Big pullback on the slider, sets her hips up, reaches towards the trapeze bar. One backswing to set herself up for the UFO Lachey. 36 seconds remain. Another huge upstart from Madison. Popping high up on top of the gravestone. Looking to turn around and find that dismount platform. And she gets it and is through and hits the buzzer. Great job out of Madison, and that moves her to third place. On the course right now is Benjamin. Makes his way easily through the parkour section, grabbing both rings to start off his swing. Grabbing the platform, and now on the cannonball slider, and he's off. Nice job staying alive on the rotating discs. Falls back a little bit though on the Astro Glider, so he will reset. And he's through onto the rope. Another cleared obstacle for Benjamin, making his way through onto the back half. Shang up, get in enough height, and up to the key, but then drop down. They'll quickly reset. Clock starts again, and he's off and away on that key. Starting to build up momentum. Swinging high. And this time he gets that ring and the dismount as well. Going on to that cliffhanger. This is his favorite obstacle, so he feels right at home here. Even though it's slanted, no problem for Ben. Getting through. Build an upswing, trying to get high, and hook that into that devil chopper. There it is. There it is, and he's through. 25 seconds left for Ben. Big pullback, sliding down, reaching up, grabbing that trapeze bar. Another big pullback. One more backswing needed for him to get to the UFO. Nice grab onto the UFO, and he finds the dismount platform. 10 seconds to go, one obstacle. Swinging back, reaches high up, tried to go fast, and fell down. His third and final fail, but a great effort out of Benjamin. Very close to another buzzer there, but he has to be happy with that, making it to the final obstacle before timing out. And getting ready to run the course right now is Lucas. Big Boston Celtics fan. Comes from Strive Ninja Fitness. Favorite obstacle is the Lachey. Lucky for him, a bunch of laches in this course. And if you look at those shoes, he has some sort of like grip shoes that are just the mound of his foot. Using his feet to get through the rope traverse. And through onto the back half of the course. Build an upswing on that key. It's hard to get straight swing on it. It forces you to sort of swing diagonally. And then more chances of the key falling out. Really trying to force that front and back swing. Goes in laches up, did not have enough height. He will reset. Just under a minute. Jumping up high. Starting that swing up. And goes right away, one hand on the ring before he fell down. It was a nice job at a chance there. He'll continue on. 35 seconds left. Lucas making his way through, front facing. Grabs that dismount. 25 seconds remain for Lucas. Swinging over. Big upstart trying to build up that momentum on the Ghost. Time ticking down for him. Gonna go straight for the trapeze bar. He almost had it. And Lucas will time out. Really nice run by him. He should be very proud of that. Getting ready to run next is Lawrence. Her favorite obstacle is the throwback. Nothing of that nature in this course, but a lot of cool techie obstacles for her to play around with. Grabs onto that cannonball, she slides her way down and gets to the landing platform. She'll reset here. More slow approach, and that time it works out. Through the Astroglider with ease. Turning around, legs over the rope on the rope transfer. She's through onto the key. Does she have the pop? Building up swing. Diagonal swing again, trying to go. Shot a little bit towards the side there. And back up. Second attempt on the keys. Nice front back swing here, and this time she's able to hold on to the ring and get through. Drops down there on that cliffhanger, so close to being able to get through another obstacle. That was her third total fail, that's why. Using the truss to get herself up to that Ghost. Building up, good swing. Shaying up high, hooking it on, just did not hold on. 20 seconds remaining for Lawrence. Good pull back. A little bit hung up on the slider, 5 seconds left on the clock, and she drops down. And that will do it for Lawrence. Taking off right now is Yuri. Quickly reset the course, and Uri will get a second chance to run. Only made it through the first obstacle before the buzzer accidentally sounded, so he will get back on the start platform. Remember, don't go anywhere after this because we have the Masters division, the final division of this Action Athletics Norwood WNL to close things out for the weekend. It'll be back here on Action Athletics YouTube. We are ready to go. Uri is off. Quickly through the first obstacle. Swinging his way across. Getting ready for that cat grab. Nice reach across. Didn't even need to do the lache. Finding that dismount platform. Nice save there from Uri. Uri comes out of Action Athletics Wellesley. Moving his way across of the rope. Grabbing on towards that key. Trying to build up momentum. Goes to go quicker so he didn't get a sideways swing. Knocked the key off. Almost got it. He will reset. There he goes. He got it that time, just needing the dismount there. He's through on to the next obstacle. Minute 5 remaining for Uri. Uri pushing through on that slanted cliffhanger. To the ghost. Building up, good swing. 35 seconds left. Lachase up, takes the ring off, but was unable to put it into the mouth of that devil chopper. Grabbing the ghost, setting himself up for another big swing. Building it up. Going up, hooking the ring on, but he did not hold on. So close for Uri. Time ticking down. He'll take one last swing on this obstacle. And that will do it for Uri. Clearing that last obstacle. And a round of applause from the audience. Here is Grayson Carter, off and running with the Celtics hat he always wears. He's in his home gym as well, so that should help him with his confidence. Always wearing those blue Ninja Series ones as he slips up there. He's through, jumping straight over. Turning around, hooking those legs over. He makes his way across. And Grayson is through. Getting ready to jump up. Going straight for the link, I liked it. Try, getting a little bit more chalk. Couple of words of advice. This time he's not going for it. Gonna go straight to a throw. Building up the backswing, and there it is. And Grayson through. Onto the tilted cliffhanger. He's through another obstacle. 35 seconds left for Grayson. 3 obstacles to go. Needs to keep going fast. Big kicks. Final Grayson, he's not even thinking about the ring, but he kicked it in. But that is not allowed. Incidental contact is okay, but he kicked the ring in on purpose to try to just jump up and grab it. Unfortunate. It was a cool idea. You have to give him credit for that one. A smart idea there to try to make a very hard obstacle a lot easier. Now running is Gavin. Quickly off the first obstacle. Using one ring. Quickly through obstacle number 2 as well at a very fast pace. Sprinting his way through the Astro Glider. Backwards. Legs over the rope on the rope traverse. His favorite obstacle is the flying bar. Let's see what he can do here. Shank up. Nice, good move onto the ring and down. Also plays baseball and wiffle ball, as well as doing ninja. He's moving at a very good pace. Good pull back here. Huge upstart. Getting ready to go straight for the trapeze bar and bump through it. Minute 13 on the clock for him, pulling back, down the slider, grabbing that trapeze bar. And down he goes. One obstacle to go. Just under a minute remaining. Super high launch on top of the tombstone. And down for the dismount and the buzzer being sounded. Another full clear here at Action Norwood for this preteens division on the challenge course. Getting ready to run right now is Jack. He's off and away. Quickly through parkour. Jack competing in his home gym, part of the Action Norwood team. And it's good to see him competing again. Last season late, he went down with a broken foot injury. So it's good to see him back and running. Slight misstep here. And threw off of the second attempt. Very familiar with Astro Gliders. He is through. Making his way across the rope. Needs that dismount and gets it. Getting ready on the key. Building up swing. Reaching up high to try to grab that ring. Did not have the height there. Quick reset. A minute remaining for Jack. Building up swing. Trying to get super high and was not able to grab on. That's the end of his points, and he'll continue out his 35 seconds on the tilted cliffhanger. Getting ready to go up onto this ghost. Building up momentum. Let's see what Jack is able to do. Nice high kick. Going straight for the trapeze bar, linking through it. What a throw from Jack, and a great way to finish off his run. Taking on the course right now is Shep. On to obstacle number 2, reaching out with one ring to grab the other. Building up momentum. Nice grab. Using the cannonball to slide himself down to the platform. Shep's favorite obstacle is laches. A bunch of laches in this course. Unfortunate, wasn't able to get that dismount off of the spinning spheres. But he'll continue his run. to the key. See what Shep is able to do. Shep's a big history guy. He loves to read, especially when it comes to war history. Traversing his way across the cliffhanger. Almost had that dismount. Slipped off with one hand on the ring. 30 seconds remaining for Shep. Getting some chalk. Getting ready to attempt this brutal obstacle. Getting a powerful upstart. Time ticking down, goes straight for the dismount, almost had it. And time expires. A great run from Shep. We are getting ready for our final competitor for this wave. Mason is going to the start line. Mason is from Vitality Obstacles. Trying to build up swing. Grabs onto that second ring after a swing of being held on with just one. Swinging towards the dismount platform, and he secures it. Oh, so close to a completion there. It was on the final sphere before it spun out beneath him. One more attempt. And the same thing, unfortunate. He has 1:35 to run out the clock. We follow him through onto the rope, making his way across. Do on the key, pushing up high, able to get to the ring and find the dismount. Onto the tilted cliffhangers. Making his way towards the ghost. Reaching up high. Getting ready to start his swing. Huge, big swing going for the bar. Bumps it down. 15 seconds remain. What does Mason have left in the tank? Big pullback on the slider, pulling his way up towards the trapeze bar. Time ticking down. And goes for the grab onto the UFO, but just missed with the right hand. And with that, well, we got one more competitor. 3 more, excuse me. Logan on the course now. himself across of the slider. Logan likes to play golf as well as do ninja. He says one of his favorite activities is going to the driving range. And he's keeping on going at a very fast pace. Logan moving through, grabbing on, out to the truss and to the ghost. He likes to make ninja obstacles as well as compete. So let's see this big throw from Logan. And it's clear. Thumbs up from Nolan, the judge. He'll continue on. Nice pull up towards that trapeze bar. Trying to set himself for the UFO. Couldn't hold on. He will reset. Logan grabbing the trapeze. Pulls up. There it is. Setting himself up for the UFO. Gets it on the second attempt. One obstacle to go. 45 seconds. Big backswing. Pulls up. Just needs the dismount to get the buzzer. And gets it and hits the buzzer. Logan moving into 6th place with that full clear. Nice job out of him. Up next is Emma. Making her way through the second obstacle. One hand on both of the two rings. Building up momentum. Sliding down off the cannonball and through. To the balance. Nice job. It didn't even look like those wheels spun at all. Able to fight her way through the Astro Glider. Wrapping her legs around the rope. Onto the key. Grabs onto it, trying to build up her swing a little bit sideways. Nice job fixing it though. Lachey's up and grabs that ring. Just needs the dismount, and she's through. Emma making her way through the tilted cliffhanger, going backwards. Utilizing that vertical limit grip. Grabbing the rope and secures the dismount. 35 seconds left for Emma. Building up big momentum. Getting ready for this move up. Let's see which option she chooses to go for. Straight towards the bar. Originally was on the pit pillow, but leaned back. So she did not break that front plane. She will quickly reset. Time ticking down for Emma. Getting ready for one final move. And bumps through. Gets it done as time expires. And a good job for Emma. starting line is Ewan. Speedy through the first couple of boxes, making his way to the second obstacle. One ring is all he needs, one swing as well. Onto the balance, making it look super simple. His way across the rope, there he is. Onto the back half of the course. Takes a quick fall there, he will reset. And one of the things he likes to do besides Ninja is fostering cats. It's a great thing to see. You always love to see people doing good in the world as he reaches up and grabs that ring. On to the next obstacle. Tilted cliffhanger, he's facing forward. No problem for him. Grabbing the ghost, matching it. Minute and 5 seconds remaining for you, and hooks it on. And Ewan makes it look easy. Pulls down, up to the trapeze bar. Down to the final obstacle, he goes. Grabbing the batarang. Building up swing, reaching up, grabbing the top of the tombstone. Just needs to reach around and get to that finish platform. And just misses it just slightly, so he'll quickly reset. Good news is he's all right. Seconds for you, and big upstart. Has to go right here. Got it. Just needs the dismount. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. Goes down and hits the buzzer before time expires. Ewan looking like he has the force like Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is it for all the competitors in the preteen division. That is your final leaderboard. We are going to wrap things up here, but we will be back in just a couple of moments for the last division, the Masters division. You don't want to miss it here at Action Athletics on YouTube. I'm Daniel Vestine signing off. Just for now, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.